Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. Don't mind this. I'm trying to get this to work properly as best as I could. Also, yeah, face reveal. Hello. Or as you saw in the title, I'm going to make this work. I guess I'll do window capture. There. That way it'll fit the screen more. I don't know about sound and audio. I guess that should work too. But what we are, I guess I should probably make this fit more, should I not? I mean, it's not gonna fit the way I want it to, probably. No matter how hard I try, yeah. So this screen ain't gonna fit no matter how hard I try, so some of the stuff may be cut off. Unfortunately, a lot of the top part will, so I'll make sure, I'll personally make sure I read whatever's up there, whatever's blah 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 blah. Let's just get on to the game. It's called Aperture Desk Job. This game is optimized for play on the Steam Deck. Oh, so I can't play this with controller. Can I not? It said it was controller. Guess I'm using keyboard.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Competence Center for our most gifted employees. I'm Cave Johnson, and if you're hearing this, you are exceptional. No, don't be bashful. It's true. No false modesty. Let's get started.
Oh, okay. I don't move around yet. I thought I was supposed to. Okay.
Look at all those tubes stretching off in the distance. Every one of them's taking something important to a genius who's going to use it to change the world forever. A genius just like you. How are you going to change the world? Well, that's up to you. History will remember what you do here today. Do not let us, and by us I mean all of us, all of humanity, down. So congratulations. You are about to take part in the greatest science adventure at the greatest applied sciences company on Earth. This is important work, and you are just the genius to do it. God gave you these gifts. I'm giving you the opportunity to use them. Well, here's your lab. I don't mind telling you, we're excited up here. Moon landing excited. Newton, Einstein.
Wait a minute.
Now you.
That's not right. I think I put the wrong tape in. Hold on.
Good luck, world's best science.
Okay, here we go.
You, in the overalls. Get to work, or you're fired.
They don't give out overalls anymore. Anyway, my name's Grady. You can call me that. I mean,
Hi, Grady.
let's do introductions later. You should really already be... Honestly, I'm surprised you're not fired already. Anyway, you are a product inspector. That is your inspection desk. There in front of you, you will be inspecting, okay. Doesn't say. Anyway, something is going to come down the conveyor belt, whatever it is. Make sure it works. Once you've done that, keep doing that. That's the whole job. Anyway, just remember, the important thing is to have fun on your own time before you come in. Otherwise, it's just, it's real bad here. It's fine. You'll probably be fine. Good luck.
This is supposed to be used for the Stream Deck, so I don't think it's gonna work with my controller or any of my keyboards. I don't think. I'm pressing every button on my keyboard. Well, okay, P is for pausing. Oh, I found a debug. Tab, my bad. None of these buttons are working, neither is my controller. I'm gonna restart the game. So, give me a momento to, redo this. If this doesn't work out, I'll play a completely different game. I did not know this was meant for the Stream Deck. I'm looking at it. It says full controller supported right here. Aperture Desk Job requires a controller in order to play. Playing with a keyboard and mouse isn't supported. That's what I tried doing, and it wouldn't let me. I have my Xbox One red controller that cost me a kind of a pretty penny. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's working with the controller. Okay. Configure.
Welcome
okay.
to the
It just
Aperture
configured my
Science
joystick
Competence
controller.
Center for
I
our
was
most
scared for a minute. I
gifted
was like,
employees. I'm Cave Johnson, and
Yeah,
if
we
you're
were
hearing
I'm
this,
gonna talk over
you
this.
are
So
exceptional.
if it doesn't work,
No,
if it
don't be
doesn't work out
bashful.
well,
It's true. No
I'll probably
false
go to
modesty.
Splitgate or I'll
Let's
play
get started.
something different. Actually, I'll probably make you guys decide what game to buy.
Look at all those tubes.
You have a game
stretching off
suggestion
in the
that's on
distance.
Steam?
Every one of them's taking
I'm
something
saying
important
Steam
to
'cause I
a
have
genius
about
who's going to use it to
$18
change the world
in my
forever.
account. If you
A
think you got a
genius
good
just
game
like
on
you.
there, please
How are
let me
you
know.
gonna change
I'll
the
buy
world?
it, play it,
Well,
live
that's up
stream
to
it.
you.
We'll have a good time.
History will remember what you do here today. Do not let us, and by us I mean all of us, all of
Yes, I
humanity.
drank out of something.
Down.
A big bottle. My mom bought me
So
this.
congratulations. You are about to take part in the
Doritos
greatest science
guava.
adventure at the
I hope I
greatest
said that
applied
right. I hope I didn't
sciences
butcher
company
it.
on earth.
Because I do love these
This
drinks.
is important work.
I'll admit the guava one
You
isn't
are
good,
just
but it isn't
the
bad,
genius
you know?
to do
It's-
it.
It's a nice taste.
God
it's a
gave
nice
you these
taste
gifts.
It's good.
I'm giving you the opportunity to use them. Well, here's your lab. I don't mind telling you, we're excited
So,
up here.
yeah,
Moon
the,
landing
but the
excited.
guava is not so
Newton,
bad. I prefer
Einstein.
the
Wait a
orange
minute,
one
that's
though.
you.
Oh, the
That's
orange
not
one's
right.
good. It's like Fanta.
I think I put the wrong tape in.
But-
Hold on.
Good luck, world.
It's like Fanta, but way better.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
The overalls. Get to work, or you're fired.
Oh, I
They
can look
don't
around
give
now.
out overalls anymore. Anyway, my name's Grady. You can call me that. I mean, let's do introductions later. You should really already be... Honestly, I'm surprised you're not fired already. Anyway, you are a product inspector. That is your inspection desk. There in front of you, you will be inspecting, okay, doesn't say. Anyway, something is going to come down the conveyor belt, whatever it is. Make sure it works. Once you've done that, keep doing that. That's the whole job. Anyway, just remember, the important thing is to have fun on your own time before you come in. Otherwise, it's just, it's real bad here. It's fine.
What?
You'll probably be fine. Good luck.
There's two other buttons down there. I don't know what any of this is. Huh? Okay. So I just reviewed toilet, so I start off with X. Okay, simple enough. I'm a product viewer. This is what all I do. Welcome to the live stream, guys. I review products. I hope it doesn't get that far.
Dadgummit. I knew it. I left the volume down. Hold on.
Got a zip zap zop. That is how you inspect a toilet. I hope you were paying attention because I'm not saying any of that twice. Look, it's not rocket science. It's not even toilet science. Here's everything you need to know. See that light on the wall? If that light goes on, you're fired.
Okay, good. You heard the important part. Wait, hold on. Have they all been smoking? You know what? It's not our job to test if the toilet's on fire, right? Just do your regular thing like normal. Move it down the line, and then it's somebody else's problem. You think your job's bad? I
No.
mean, your job is bad.
I mean, honestly, if I was a product viewer
Do you
IRL,
hear that? Hold on, let me take a look.
don't.
Yeah, keep testing it. I think there's a jam in here. Look. Can you get me out of here, please? Thank you.
I don't want to do it.
Can you get me out of here, please?
Oh,
Nope. I'm just wet now. No. It's working. Keep doing it.
uh-oh.
Just test it. Get it out of here. So, first off, I think we're in a lot of trouble here. Now, I also think we're going to be rich because I think you just admitted something. Okay, here's what we are going to do. I'm going to go work on this in secret. Just you go back and pretend to go back to work, right? Like it's got to look good. I mean, just pretend the most you've ever. You know what? Just go back to work, actually. Yeah, that works. I'll be back.
That's all I just shot bullets. Okay. Is that? Are pre-mantis playing with light? 6 months later. This game is weird.
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. First off, you did awesome pretending to calibrate all those toilets. The best. All right, are you ready for this? Presenting the aperture science turret. Go on, take it for a spin. Yeah, and I haven't even showed you the best part. Here's the best part. Shooting. You know what though? I mean, you're definitely going to kill yourself with it pointed at you like that, so let me just turn it around. All right, shoot again. Don't worry, it's safe. I mean, this time. This time it's safe. Last time it wasn't. You almost died.
Yeah.
Wow! Holy moly, man. That is great! Oh, man, the turret broke. That was the only one, too. But don't even worry about it, because here's what I've actually been working on. Ta-da! Introducing the Mark II. This is what I spent most of the 6 months on. It was 1 month for the first turret, and then like 5 for this bad boy. Oh man, you gotta take my picture of this. The desk should have a camera built into it.
F.
Are you taking the picture?
Hold on. It says F12, so I guess I gotta do that on my keyboard real quick.
Okay, good. Moment recorded for all the history books.
I think
for the
that
fun
actually
part.
saved.
You are gonna take it for a spin. Here, let me turn it around. Okay, normally I'd walk you through everything, but I think you get it. Let's just open everything at once and see what happens.
Oh, I have to.
Okay, go crazy. All those. Wow, right? Oh, this is great. This thing shoots so good. Okay, a part fell off. Keep going.
I don't.
All right, something else fell off. You can still shoot everything else. Don't even worry about it. Okay, go crazy. All those controls. Okay, quite a bit is falling off. Keep shooting. You're not doing this. This is a structural engineering problem. It's on me. You're doing great. Okay, go crazy. All those controls do something. I bet it's the glue. I'm 99% convinced of that now. It even looked cheap when I bought it. I remember looking at it like, spend an extra $1. And yep, here we are.
Oh, I made a mess. Is there anything else this thing could do?
Wow. All right. So some of the stuff I put on there just didn't work. Most of it, like 90%, or even higher maybe. But some of it worked great. So all we have to do is keep the great stuff, and then we can. So, okay, that's the police. So one of us needs to streamline this turret, right? And one of us needs to take the fall for shooting up the warehouse. Because this is a lot of damage, and they're gonna look into this. Which job do you want? How about I fix a turret, and then you take, yeah, I'll do that part. Remember, if anyone asks, you don't know me, okay? Don't say anything.
Oh, I'm gonna say something. I'm definitely gonna say something. I'm gonna take this straight to your director, sir. They built a civilization. That's so cute. A praying mantis civilization would be amazing, and I want to be the dictator now. I'm in prison. Oh, and I still get to do this. Oh, I still have a job to do.
Hey, well, I mean, wow. You are the best. Thanks for keeping your mouth shut and doing your time.
I hate you.
I mean, it was way more time than either of us were expecting. I don't know what was in those boxes we blew up, but they were, wow, were they mad. Anyway, I promise you're not going to regret this. Now let's get you out of here.
Given that the offender has faithfully observed the rules of the institution, offender has been granted supervised early release. Please sign for your possessions. Inmates' possessions are as follows. Desk, 1. Inmate must state their name, print their name, then sign their name. After the tone, state your name into the desk.
Grill Chan.
Inmate's name is now preserved for the permanent record as
Grill Chan. He used my voice. I hate this game.
moving on. Now,
Oh,
type
use keyboard to
your
type.
name. Type your name. Moving on. Now, sign your name.
Oh. Good enough.
As a condition of supervised early release, parolee and desk agree to report within 15 days.
Hey, don't listen to her. You don't need to worry about reporting to your parole officer. Guess who spent the last 18 months getting his probation agent license through the mail? Yep, me. That's right. I'm your parole officer. I mean, not just you. I'm managing like 7 guys on parole right now, but they're basically reintegrated back into society. Well, not Tony. He's struggling a little, but
Oh, poor
anyway,
Tony.
that's all
Oh,
I was
Tony
doing.
does good.
I got something to show you. Let's get out of here.
It is never too late to mend. You are both free to go.
I really hope Tony does better.
Bring your desk.
Do I have to carry this thing? What? You do realize how heavy this thing is? Oh, sweet. I didn't have to
Okay.
bring it.
I streamlined the turret while you were gone. Introducing the Mark III. Ta-da! So I got rid of all the parts that fell off and just kept the stuff that worked. I mean, it was totally over-engineered, so it just does one thing now. It shoots. It didn't need a satellite dish. That was just dumb. Here,
I like the
try it on
satellite
these
dish.
appliances
Hey.
I found. They were just lying around
Hey,
in the
here's
housewares
something to think
research
about.
department
I want
in a
that
locked
red-
room.
Oh. So here's something to think about. Would you guys own a toilet like this?
It's just like the Mark I. I like that tattoo on your neck. Did you do it yourself? It's like is it a dragon holding a knife? It's nice.
What else can
The more I
this
look
do?
at the tattoo, the more I'm thinking we should both have it. Because then we'd be tattoo bros. Anybody would gonna look at us and know we are friends. You think
Honestly?
you give me the same tattoo? Would that be weird?
Nah.
It would
This,
be weird to have the same exact form. Alright, I'll think of one.
tattoos are
What
amazing.
about like a robot arm coming out of the side of my head and it's holding a wrench? So you got the
Ooh.
dragon and the knife, and mine's similar, but more robot themed. Man, that'd be so cool.
Yes, it would.
Speaking of being cool, I've got something even better to show you. Gyroscopic Controls. It's real easy. Just pick up the desk, tilt it around to aim, and keep that thumb on the right thumbstick. And you shoot with the right trigger like normal. Go on, try it.
So,
It's real
Okay.
easy. How much did the tattoo hurt when you gave it to yourself? Did you have the proper tools? I would bet not actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
okay,
You
so
probably
now I
had
see
a
why it
computer
said it
for
is a
lighter
specific
or
color for the
something?
stream
That's
deck.
how- I mean,
But
that
unfortunately,
sounds-
the stream deck is super expensive. I want one though.
Another
What?
tattoo idea
I don't know if
just
I'll
had,
be able to
instead of
get
a
the
robot hand
skin
coming out holding a wrench, what if it was like a skeleton? You know, so you're looking at it like, what's he trying to say? Is he human on the inside, or does he have like a skeleton trap?
Okay, I wanna say something real quick before I continue. Imagine this: you're on the toilet, and this goes for anybody. You're on the toilet, you're doing your business, and some deranged, crazy lunatic busts into whatever stall you're in. Whether you're in public or in your own home, you make up the scenario. Just imagine some maniac busts into your home, but your toilet came with bullets, so you could just pull out. My control's vibrating. Whoops. You pull out these like things, and you just press him to shoot him. So that way, he's no longer alive, and you don't have to risk the embarrassment of someone seeing you taking a number 1 or number 2. The point is, a turret toilet would be the best. You could call it the TT.
You know what? Turret skeleton arm tattoo. I decided. That's the one I want. So when we get a free minute, I'll find a pen and we can heat up that light. Alright, everything checks out. This thing is perfect. I think we're good to go here. So, I was saving the best for last, but while you were in jail, I got us a meeting to show our turret to Cave Johnson. That's right, the owner of the company. No pressure, but if he likes this, he's gonna make us rich. Forever. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go. I want to see the praying mantis. I want to see the praying mantis civilization some more. Give me the permit. Those praying mantis are a lot scarier than I thought they'd be. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought that was the toilet on fire for a second. I was like, oh no, not the toilet.
What
So
are you gonna
there's
do with
more-
your share of the money? I know what I'm gonna do is pay off the money I borrowed to make this turret. Like immediately pay it off. Or I'll be in some real trouble. Plus
Honestly,
the VIG, I'll have to pay that too.
if I had money that would make me rich for a lifetime, I'd
Does
give
it
it
make
all
sense
to charity.
to
Just
you that the VIG
automatically
is
give it all
more
to charity.
than what I
wouldn't-
borrowed in the first place?
I
It
wouldn't
doesn't
really
seem
need
like it. That's weird. Somebody overrode the controls. Hold on. Huh. That's one of the appliances I stole from Housewares. Oh, jeez, it's got a gun! It's an ambush! Man, he got that turret good, huh? Good thing I brought a couple spares.
Whew. Oh, I see what this is.
I knew it! It's the Housewares department. How did they find out about our turret? I can't believe it. They stole our idea, and now they're gonna kill us with it. Housewares, man. They're never gonna stop ambushing. I mean, it's not really an ambush anymore. We know they're coming, but I don't think they're gonna stop coming, though. We need to think of something else.
Oh, so Pop Goes the Weasel. Or whatever that little game is. You basically gotta watch out for specific ones.
I really think they're gonna keep coming for, like, basically forever.
You gotta get switch on switch. And it's a difficult when you're getting shot all at once. Especially if you can't aim. I need to aim better. Oh dear. Oh dear. I
Get
can't.
you a new turret. I didn't bring a ton of those, though. That might be my last one, maybe 2 more.
I forget you guys exist on assembly lines everywhere.
Oh, there is some kind of switch back there. Okay. Nice work. I got the elevator working again, but we have another 80 floors before we get to cave. We're not gonna survive 80 ambushes in a row. Your desk should have some buttons on the underside of it. Those fire the rockets that got built into the desk. They put those on there standard now for safety reasons. So, if you hit all 4 buttons at
Automatic death launch sequencer engaged.
here we go.
We are going to launch in 10, 9, 8, 7. Modesty panel set to flight configuration. 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Okay, really nice work. Good shooting. I think we're good from here. They probably gave up. I'd have given up by now. Okay.
He
Let's
really
go
put
show
a-
this thing to Cave.
He put a
Also, I
jetpack
do
on a
have one
toilet.
quick confession. I didn't actually get an appointment with Cave Johnson. I lied about that. But it turns out, I didn't know this, it turns out nobody's seen him in years. I did know it when I lied to you about our appointment, but it was still pretty new information. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you anymore. I think he might be a millionaire recluse now, so be ready for that. There might be a lot of jars. Let's just go in. Mr. Johnson, are you here?
Mr. Johnson? Where's
Hey
Johnson?
there.
Ah!
It's me, Cave Johnson.
Hi.
No, not behind the giant head. I am the giant head.
What?
I'm gonna level with you. A few years back, I got real sick. Body riddled with disease. I was a goner. Threw every dollar. Hey! I can't talk over the sound of you shooting me. You want me
Sorry.
to tell you why I'm a giant head or not?
Yeah.
Right. Where was I? Giant head, riddled with disease, eggheads. Ah, now I remember. Threw every dollar I had at it. Told those eggheads, hey, eggheads, make me live forever. Now, I know what you're thinking. You gave the smartest engineers on Earth a blank check to make you immortal, and this is what they came up with? A giant head?
Yeah.
Off by a mile. No. They figured out how to put my consciousness in a computer. That's what's in the giant head. Their first plan was to put me in a regular brain-sized computer. Then they'd put that in a robot body, and hey, presto. Well, turns out you can't fit an entire human mind in a computer that small. All I could do was tell time and know what my name was. So they kept making it bigger. Big enough to cram every last bit of me into this thing. What happened to my robot body? Still under the head, somewhere, all crushed up. Couldn't support the weight. So the lab boys put me in the big head, switched me on, and I don't know, I panicked. Killed a few of them. Said I'd kill more if they ever came back. Honestly, I regret that now.
Nah.
Anyway, that was 4 years ago.
That's
Been
life.
trying to get somebody's attention ever since. Get their butts up here and end my suffering. Now, don't worry about me. It's been a full life, but we're done here. I'm itching for the next step. Heck, I'm excited about it. Don't even think of it as killing me. You're breaking me out of prison. I'm just data now. I need you to crack this big clay head open so I can spill out into the universe. So, what do you two eggheads got?
You are in luck. We actually came up here to show you our new invention.
Good stuff. Let's see it.
Show 'em, partner.
Well, I'm waiting. Whoa, that'll work. I'll be honest, I thought you were two lunatics who dragged a toilet up here, but you are geniuses.
He called us geniuses.
Poker nose. Poke his eyes out. I don't want to kill kids. Wait, does it actually randomize? I'm actually gonna kill Kate Johnson. Oh, I feel bad. No.
Oh, no.
What?
You are made of metal, sir.
So shoot the metal. Is it working? I'm in the head, I can't see.
It's working great, sir.
It doesn't feel like it's working, but you're the egghead.
I don't think it's working, but keep shooting. It's making him happy.
Ha ha!
Wait, I got an idea.
What's going on, you two?
We're good. Everything's good. Keep shooting.
Our last toilet!
Hey,
Oh.
you see that?
Oh.
I think that's his power source.
Up, here we go. Powering down. The great beyond. Boy, I'll give you two credit. That is one hell of an invention.
Goodbye, Cave
You
Johnson.
did it. You figured out how to end my suffering. All right. Suffering ended in 3, 2.
Backup power activated.
What?
You're both fired. I'm gonna need your key cards. Just lay them down in front of the head. Not too close to the chin, or I won't be able to see them. Uh-oh.
I had a 3CPO recorder that had was ahead.
You know what? It just occurred to me that the only person who knows Cave Johnson asked us to kill him is now dead. Yeah. Do you know what the punishment for murder is? They told us in parole officer school, you're not gonna like this. It's life. Your whole life in prison. We should leave. Don't touch anything. And bring the desk.
You got it, boss. You're the new boss now. The boss is dead. Ah, there's civilization. No. Months later.
Morning, Charlie. It's me, Gary. Gary, your boss.
Hi, Gary.
Keep inspecting those toilets. Good work, good stuff.
Yeah,
Good.
it's.
Hey, it's just me, Grady. Yeah, just like yesterday. Man, this witness protection program is great. I don't know why we didn't turn state's evidence against those loan sharks in the first place. We don't have to pay any of the money back. We got cool new names. I like yours a lot, by the way. You know, come to think of it, you'd think they'd move us to another state or give us new jobs or something. Feels like everything is exactly the same, except our first names. Ah, you know what? They know what they're doing. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Charlie.
See ya. Ooh, a toilet. I was supposed to inspect that toilet. They're learning to sing. Oh, they're getting good at it. Well, I guess this is the end. Charlie Grits. Hey, they really put my name in the credits. Yay! That's such a cute thing for the game to do. They put people's name in the credits. I'm sure the game's coded to put everybody's name in the credits, but that's so cute that they do that. Thanks for the use of their face. Bill Fletcher. Aww. Jello! Gelatin! I hate gelatin, but I do like to look at it. Those praying mantis, though, lost their entire civilization that they just built. Is that the end? I mean, we saw credits. Yeah, we're done. We beat the game. Wow, that was a lot shorter than I thought. I'm quitting the game right now, so don't mind the paused screen. I mean, we've only been live for like... Yeah, Facecam, he's sad. Aw. It's only been 30 minutes, so I do have another game called The Test. And I wanted to play it. Basically, it's hard to describe, but I saw my sister played it, and it gives you life advice at the end. You answer these series of questions, this and that, and it gives you life advice. So I thought that'd be fun. Now, my sister, I didn't want her to spoil it for me. I wanted to ask her, did it ask some odd questions? And she said, yes, there are some not family-friendly questions, and my plan was to record it. But I thought, why not better to do a live stream about it? So, that way we can, you know, sort of play the game. Or I'll be playing the game, you guys will be watching, you'll see my expressions. My monitor is not right. There we go. Oh, I had pre-ordered this a while back, and it finally came. The Gaming Terrorizer U2s. I love him because he's done a lot of great things. You know, I'm not sponsored, and I don't know him personally, but what I do know is that he has done some amazing work for people. He's done charity live streams for people, and he's done a lot. And his channel is really amazing. He's not family friendly, but he's really funny. And to be honest, personally, I love him. So if you ever if you kind of like my content, you might like his. Because, as I said, he's not family-friendly at all, while I'm trying to be family-friendly. So give me a minute. Why isn't the game loading? Unable to sync. Steam was recently unable to sync. Oh, play anyway. So, as I was saying, he's not family-friendly, but I love his channel, and I love him. I've seen a lot of the things he's done. I couldn't... At the time when he was doing a lot of live streams, financially, I couldn't support it at all because I had no job, I had no money, I had absolutely nothing. So, you know, when you don't have nothing, how can you help out the best you can? But then I ended up working. I had a job, so I thought I could pay for it. Great! But anyways, we are now playing The Test. I'm lowering my headphones because it's loud. This is called The Test. It's a series of yes and no questions. I'll read it exactly. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of the entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth. Even if that's hard to face, and trust me, that's really difficult. Steve, wish me luck. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world, or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truth in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. So basically, your mind keeps secrets from you. And that's what this game is supposed to do. This game is supposed to reveal those secrets. And it's supposed to make you feel better about your life, so... As long as the answers you provide to the questions are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic, this isn't a personality test, this is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of the questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, the answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience we're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Well, I don't have water, Mr. Dr. Robotnik Man, but I do have this drink that I'm not too fond of, but I'll drink it anyways to stay hydrated. Notice the fake smile? Because I don't care for hydration, but I know I need it anyways as a human. Because I am human. Human, I am beep boop. Humans do not say beep boop. Oh, right. Would you be alright living alone forever? Honestly? Okay, well, it's... Okay, the first question I'm already stumped because here's the thing. I like horror. I like scary games. I like scary movies. I like scary books. I like a lot of scary. I'll even look up scary things and theories. One of the biggest theories that scare me is the backrooms theory. Meaning you're a glitch in the world, so the world eats you and sends you there for all eternity to suffer and run away as things try to kill you. Oh yeah, I forgot to put up my YouTube stream. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to put my stream on my phone so I can read the comments section. Wow, I'm not professional at all. Yes, I use my phone, by the way. Yes, I do remember you, Brett Stone. I always remember you. So, to answer the question, I wouldn't mind living alone forever, but if it's talking about, like, I'll never, if the circumstance is this, if I can't find love or move in with someone, no, I can't, so, because there's someone I love already, there's someone I want to see in person, so the answer is no, I wouldn't be okay with living forever, not just because of the scary stuff. It's in general, I cannot live alone because I'm scared of being alone. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yeah, blue, red, I have a lot of good colors. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? If it's $2, yeah. If it's $100, no, I'm keeping that money. You know what? Either way, I'm keeping that money. That's my money now. I'm sorry, but... Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Absolutely. Are you afraid of spiders? Anytime I see the smallest, or even the daddy long leg, I scream like a little girl. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No. The reason because I'll emerge unscathed. Unscathed meaning, like, there's no pains, no bruises, no nothing. I come out perfectly fine. However, it's not saying, will I feel pain? Am I gonna feel the pain? Am I gonna feel the suffering? And that just literally sounds like, you know. And I don't want to go there, and I don't want to be there. Would you consider yourself to be fat? I'm gonna say no, but I do feel like I could do some more exercise. I could deal with more exercise in my life. Would you say you have lots of charisma? I want to say yes, because I'm always thinking of plans and theories and ideas, and I'm pretty sure some friends can vouch for me, saying that, yeah, I've helped them a lot with certain situations, and every time I always come up with multiple scenarios, one of them seemed to come true, and it's always the one that I assume would come true, and it's been true. So yeah. Ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No? Never. All this is very interesting. Do you realize that the last letters of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? I did not. Does that make you? Yes. As a religious person who believes in God, yes. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? No. No. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yes, I am. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yeah. I don't even need to think about it. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering the questions dishonestly? Yeah, I am. The reason I am is because if I answer wrong, it's not going to work out. I'm not going to know who I am. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Yes. Yes, I was. I'm wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn. Yeah. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah. Once something catches my interest, I don't want to stop. Cleaning my room was one of the very rare things that caught my interest in doing. But when I did it, I did it. Would you consider yourself to be brave? I always dive headfirst into the blind darkness, yes. Do you view yourself as someone with an above-average intelligence? Yeah, I do. I do believe. Again, well, math? No. With science? Also no. Social studies? Also no. Anything that involved school in a nutshell? No. But emotionally, yeah, I've learned a lot emotionally. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No, not really. I want to, but I don't want to. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Absolutely! Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in the session? Yeah. No, I'm not patient at all. I want to think, do most humans annoy? Well, okay, this one's a good one. Do most humans annoy me? Here's how I see it. Call of Duty, in video games, you know, you're bound to run into some toxic people. In fact, you're gonna run into a lot of toxic people online in those kinds of games. But the people, and of course in the real world too. My old boss was very annoying. But these are people. People are people, you know? You can't change that. And as an introvert, yeah, a lot of people annoy me, but the people who don't annoy me, the people who I love and care for, I keep them around more. You know, they don't annoy me, so I keep them around. If someone annoys me, I'll immediately tell them, hey, I don't want to hang out with you because I don't think our personalities match very well. Sorry, and you know, I'll be nice about it. I won't be like, oh, you're annoying, I'm gonna leave you, because I know what that's like. I've been told I was annoying by so many people and they just walked away. You know how much that hurt? That hurt my feelings a lot. So I won't say that I was like, hey, I don't think our personalities match or that we'd be a great pair of friends. I'm very sorry if this hurts your feelings, and this is, you know, be as formal as I can, so yes. Do you prefer animals to people? No, I need human interaction. Well, no, I need human interaction more. Do you believe in magic? Yes, I do. I don't care what you guys think. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I do believe in God. I'm Christian, actually. Fun fact. Do you fear death? This depends. Since I'm Christian and I believe, I fear death for one reason. I don't know if I'm going up or down. Heaven or hell, really. I know to some people that's a bad word, but technically it's not. It's a place, okay? Get over it. Yes, I'm afraid I'm gonna go to hell if I die. But there is always a high possibility I can go to heaven. So, yes, I do fear. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No, because the relationship I'm in, I'm happy with, so no. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. There's nobody else I want to be with than the person I'm with. Are you alone? In my room, I would like to say I'm alone, but in the house, no. So, if it's talking in general household, no. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Are you guys watching? Did you guys like and subscribe? Did you share with your friends? I don't know, Steve's saying otherwise. Yes. Have you wondered who I am? Abso-diddly-lootly. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? Yes. Do you feel like you're being watched? Well, let's see, I got a live stream up. Nah, just kidding. In general, I always feel like I'm being watched. Again, higher power, I believe. Have you considered quitting the session early? Never. No. Do you drink water every day? Do I drink water? No, I prefer juices and whatever. Oh yeah, definitely. My grandmother always makes me eat at least once a day. And I love it. Do you realize that you missed 7 hidden messages thus far? No, I don't. Do you realize that you just missed another one? No. Are you wondering what they were? Yes. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Yes. Is your favorite number 7? No, not really. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah, I do. Here's why. Even though, let's say, there was a baby that was just born, and that baby dies 2 minutes later. Sad thing, yes. But here's something to think about. Even though that baby only lived for 2 minutes, that is the only longest thing it has ever done in its life, was to live for 2 minutes. So yes, I do agree. Oranges cannot be compared to apples, do you agree? They're different colors, they're different fruits, they're fruits, they both have flavor. They are tasty. They go very well in fruit punch. But they are 2 different fruits, and one you have to peel, so yeah, I do agree. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Absolutely not. The morning star, that's beautiful. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Oh, wholeheartedly. I've given people more than a second chance. I've given so many people way too many chances, actually. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes. Take my room, for example. It was a literal garbage mess. Like, it looked like a garbage dump, and now it's clean. And I'm still trying to get Minecraft VR to start working properly. And it won't. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. I think people deserve to have freedom so they can learn from the mistakes they've done wrong to learn not to do it again. And if they do it again, they're complete crazy people. And they're living by the word of insanity, which means repeating the exact same thing over and over again, expecting different results. But in the end, you still learn from your mistakes. I was a horrible child growing up. One of the things I've done was, there was a point in time back in my old, like, me and my grandmother lived in an apartment. This was before my sister was born. I had this horrible teacher that wouldn't let me use the bathroom. It was gym. I think it was like the last thing of the day. And we were all sitting around and I asked if I could use the bathroom. He told me no. And I peed all over that gym floor. I'm talking, I just went for it. And he yelled at me and said, "Oh, you peed all over the gym floor. What the heck is wrong with you?" I told him, "I had to go, sir, and you didn't let me go." "You could have told me it was bad." "I did, but you didn't listen to me." And I got sent to the principal's office. Then I had to tell the principal what happened, and I never apologized, and I still don't want to apologize to this day. You know who you were and what happened. It's probably old by now. But either way, the point is, you better let me have my gosh darn freedom. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. Do you agree? Well, if it's in a pool and I'm a kid, when I was a kid, I used to freak out being underwater thinking there'd be a shark in my pool. So no. I had an active imagination. Do you realize the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? Oh, I didn't know that, but that's cute. I don't know who you are. Do you wish to be loved? Always. I always loved it. I need to feel love. Do you have any addictions? Video games, Pepsi, my live streams. That's why I do random live streams every now and then that nobody watches. Going to the park every week or so at least. Anime. Yeah, I got a lot of addictions. They're not bad addictions, but they are. Do you dislike the color pink? No. Honestly, pink is a good color. Do you think the color gray seems depressing? Well, in a lot of animes it does. So I'm gonna say yes, but in a lot of times I want gray walls. So no, it's not depressing. It's really cool. Do you enjoy loud music? Absolutely not. It hurts my heart. It screws up the beat patterns. Do you like to dance? Not really. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Nobody's normal in this world, and no one's going to be normal. No matter what you say, or what you do, or no matter how many times you say, I'm perfect, you're not. You have flaws, you have issues, you have problems. And we all do, so nobody's really normal. The word normal doesn't exist in our world. Yep. Live streaming. I was just told by my grandmother that I'm being loud. Whoops. I kind of have to. So to consider myself normal? Absolutely not. Do you love your parents? Yes, I do. My grandmother raised me a lot. And my mom was also trying to support me too. Between a lot of jobs and a lot of things, you know, everyone's doing their best they can. Have you ever been lied to? Oh, absolutely. Do you get angry often? Yeah, I do. A lot of things make me upset. Do you hold grudges? Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Have you ever forgiven someone? Too many times, but all of the people who I've given, or all the people who I have forgiven, no longer will be forgiven for the mistakes they make again. Unless I know it's on accident. If I know like 100% it's on accident, then maybe I will. But if it's too many times, then I won't. Have I ever lied? Oh yeah, definitely. I lied about my homework all the time, saying that I couldn't finish it in time. Worked. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Absolutely. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? I've always wanted to live life as a cat. So yes. Do you believe you have no, psychic power does not exist. Have you ever seen a ghost? A long time ago. Yes, and I know that thing still haunts me. Do you dream often? Absolutely. Do you have nightmares often? Almost every night. Except lately. Lately's been pretty good. Well, last week I've had like 8 nights. No, not 8. Well, I could say 8 because I woke up, fell back to sleep a couple times. No, I don't suffer from anxiety attacks. Do you suffer from depression? Chat. Yes, I do. I really do. But we all suffer from it eventually. No, I don't. I want to, but I don't. I want to say yes, because I've grown up bullied. I've grown up with people hurting me. I've grown up with teachers hurting me as well. That's why I'm kind of depressed and... Hi. And with that being said, I don't really like that. So, yes, I would say I'm emotionally wounded. Have I ever felt betrayed? Too many times. I felt betrayed way too many times, and I kind of occasionally will. And not too long ago I have. But I'm trying to do better. Have you felt lost in life? No, I don't. I know where I'm headed and where I'm going. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No, I don't. Ooh. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Have the ability to end all of humanity and know that I've killed all of humanity? And if it means if that's what it means, no, I wouldn't. There's too much life on it. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yeah, I do have those dreams. Have you ever been bullied? Absolutely, a lot. I ended up making an imaginary friend. His name was Charles the Slime. He was this little, kind of like the little baby cube Minecraft slime, except he was blue, had a monocle or a top hat, had the fanciest mustache, just whoop. And he would go, "Greetings, my dear friend. What has troubleth you today?" I would go, "Oh, Charles, people don't want to be my friend. Perhaps you're doing the wrong approach." Nah, it's okay. And I was called the weird kid, and no one really liked me. I didn't mind it. I guess that's how I got a cold heart for certain people, where I could just look at people and go, "Alright, that's how you want to treat me," and just walk away. Have you ever bullied someone else? My split gay live stream, I talked about how I bullied one of those scammers. And I still do. I still bully them to death. So yeah, I do bully. I have bullied. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yeah. I have fantasies, thoughts, theories. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? I have, and I think I still will. But I always apologize when I do it. Do you find space fascinating? Oh, the stars are so beautiful up there. You know, just the thought of it never ending. It's always expanding. Yeah. To be an artist? No, I do not consider myself to be an artist. So cool. Thank you. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I do everything I can for the people I consider my friends. I consider a lot of my friends more like family because I know them very well, and I'll do everything I can to protect them. Yeah, I do. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Everybody's flawed. Nobody's perfect in this world. No matter what. I knew this one kid who was like super rich. I think I talked about him before. So one of the things about him is that even he knew he had flaws. His dad acted like he was a perfect king, but this kid wasn't. And he was actually my first friend, my actual friend at the time. He had this amazing accent and everything. It sounded like British or English. I can't remember. I can't tell the two apart sometimes. But he had that kind of fancy voice and everything. And me and him were friends. He brought like $30-40 to school one day. He wasn't rich, like living in a mansion rich, but he was wealthy. It's just a question. Yeah, but in the end, it gives you something. It tells you something in the end. So, anyways, this kid, me and him become good buddies because he found out everybody else who wanted to be his friend was just using him for his money, and he didn't like that. And I ended up getting close to him. And our school had like this little shop where you can buy snacks, whatever, toys, more school equipment if you wanted to, or maybe some books. And I remember at the time I loved reading. I absolutely loved reading. I didn't even watch TV that often. I would prefer to read. I grabbed this book. Well, no, I still love TV and reading. Yeah, I like TV and reading. Never mind. My bad. I'm getting my memories mixed up. Whoops. So anyways, there was this book I wanted to get. It was about sharks. For some reason as a kid, I had this huge fascination for sharks. I loved sharks for some reason. Now I'm afraid of them. But I remembered I saw it when I looked at the back. The book was like 15 something. And I couldn't pay for it, and I was sad, and I was going to put it back. And he said, no, don't put it back. I'll buy it for you. I told him, no, you don't have to. And he put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Look, we've been friends for a long time. Let me do this for you. Because you helped me." And he was happy. I was happy. When he said I helped him, I guess I helped him feel like he's not the odd one out. Of course, we did crazy things, and one of the things we did got his clothing torn up, and he didn't care. He was laughing. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He goes, "This thing? $40? Who cares? Who cares? It's a $40 shirt." Like, okay. And he didn't care. He was happy. His dad was mad at me, but he was happy, and I was happy. His dad didn't like me too much, but we were still good friends. So yeah, and he believed he had his flaws. So he even said, everybody misjudges us sometimes or makes mistakes, and we have to learn from those. Granted, he was more mature than me, so, you know. He was more mature and he had more knowledge than I did. So, yeah, everyone has flaws. No, I don't. As my story just implied, perfection does not exist. Perfection in this world isn't real. What can I use as an example? Take this battery, for example. I'm looking at it, and I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but there's a little bit that's more than the other. Just a pitch off. I realized that it's not. This whole time I've been hidden behind the thing. I've been looking at the camera this whole time, and I just realized it wasn't showing. Anyways, if you look at this battery, it's not gonna show. But there's a thing down at the bottom of it that you could clearly tell that it's a little lip. This rubber ball is a better example, right? You see this rubber ball, right? And then, boom. Look at that. That's how it came, a little destroyed. And that's fine, because this world has flaws. We all have flaws, so perfection does not exist. Have I ever stolen from someone? Absolutely. A long time ago when I was a kid, there was this like paper cutter thing that's like punch card sort of. It was a star-shaped punch card, and I wanted it, but this other kid got it, and this kid was a jerk to me, so I stole it when I got in trouble. It was on the desk, the prize desk, and I grabbed it and I put it in my pocket. And the teacher asked for it. Well, I didn't put it in my pocket. I put it in my pocket. Then I pulled it out of my pocket, opened my backpack, and the teacher asked what I was doing. I said I'm checking to make sure my lunch is there, and I put it in my sandwich. I put that little thing in the sandwich, so nobody bothered to check my sandwich. I don't know. It was funny, and everyone was upset that it's missing, blah blah blah, and I didn't care. I was like, whatever. Then sometime later, I had it in Applebee's. And then I lost it in an Applebee's or an IHOP. Yeah, it was an Applebee's. I lost it in Applebee's, so... You know, you win some, you lose some. At least that kid didn't get it. Would you ever kill under any circumstance? Oh, yes. Oh, definitely. If my life's in danger, I'm killing. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Okay. If I had one day to live... I'm gonna be real here. If I had only one day to live, that's not enough time to do the things I want to do. That's not enough time to do the things that needs to be done. I want to grow my YouTube channel, but if I only had one day, that's not enough time. I want to travel. I want to be a voice actor. I want to entertain. I want to take my career I want to take a lot of my ideas and make them reality. And one day's not enough time. I probably would make a pre-recorded message to go off like 5 minutes after, or 5 minutes before. This one's hard to answer. Because if I had one day to live, I'd probably want it for myself. I probably want it all to myself and just be selfish. And die alone in peace. So nobody else can suffer. And I'll just be discovered dead. That way everyone can cry and be upset later rather than the moment I'm going to die. Because I don't want to die seeing sad faces. I don't want to die and look at everyone's sad face. Because that's just going to make me want to cry. You know, if I'm dying and I'm in a hospital and I'm looking around the room, seeing my friends, my family, just seeing them cry and upset, saying they'll be missing me. That's a lot to bear. That's a lot on your plate, you know? It's like, everyone's crying and grieving. I wouldn't want that. I want to remember them smiling, laughing, enjoying and calling me silly. That's what I want to remember. Oh gosh, this got deep. Sure, why not? What's the point of airline food? It just sucks. It sucks. It's really bad when they give you peanuts. No, I wouldn't. Have you ever told your darkest secret to someone? Absolutely not. If I have a dark secret, I'll probably spill something and just say it's a secret, even though it's clearly not, and I probably told like 30 other people about it, and I don't care. But if it's something personal, like real personal, no, I wouldn't. Would you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Absolutely not. I don't trust people I don't know. Do you know who I am? No. If I appeared right behind you right now, would you scream? Yes. If I told you I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Aha! Aha! Yes, it would. Okay, enough jokes. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Empathetic means you can relate to someone's emotion. Like, if someone's been through a lot, you can put yourself in their shoes. You can imagine what they're going through fairly easily. So, yes, I have. I've done that, and I still do that. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? I flirt a lot with a lot of people. So, yeah. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Oh, yeah. One of my friends and I got into this argument, and we physically fought it out. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yes, because I don't eat much. I can't go out in the sunlight too much. I don't like heat. The heat also can do that. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Oh yeah. I want to see where I'm going to see where I might accidentally trip my feet, and I want to see if I can find any money on the ground. I want to see if I can find at least $2 on the ground. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Well, the circumstance is this. If I answer no, does it mean I'm gay or bi? If it's saying I'm bi, then the answer is that. Would you ever shave your head? No. I love my long, gorgeous hair. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? I wouldn't say muscular, maybe fit, at most. But you want to work out to be as buff as you want, go for it. It doesn't bother me. But in general, body types don't matter to me. Do you ever dance when no one's looking? No, I hate dancing. Do you trust your best friend entirely? No, I don't trust anybody. Anybody, and I mean anybody, can lie to you fairly easily. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Yes. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? If I robbed the bank, lots of people's money would be stolen. Someone can order, let's say I did get away with robbing a bank, and somebody's at a McDonald's or whatever, and keep in mind, he has 10, 15 bucks in his account, right? And that's all the money he has. So he goes to the McDonald's to pull out that 15 bucks. And then his card declines because I just stole all of his money. No, I wouldn't. I'd feel bad. Because then a lot of people... Because what if I also stole from a person who's in a retirement home right now, and I just stole their retirement plan? That's not nice. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Way too often. Do Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Falling off a cliff? No. But jumping off one to wake up from a horrible nightmare that's just going to keep spiraling and getting worse until I do something to wake myself up by dying? Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not going to say it, but yes. Yes, I have. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yeah, I do. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Oh, absolutely. I watched an anime that was funny, and it was all comedy, and I love it. Do you like being the center of attention? Yeah, making people laugh and smile and make everyone feel better about themselves, even for a short moment. Yeah, I do like it. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Absolutely. There's never a dull moment in my life. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? I have. Just being up there to see the big... Have you had an out-of-body experience? I had a few dreams like that made me woke. Have you ever punched a nun? No. Do you like dogs better than cats? No, I love cats more than dogs. I have a cat. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, and I still don't. I mean, as much as I like manga, as much as I have 2 books, I still like watching stuff more than reading. Are you still wondering? I asked if you ever punched a nut. Yes. Why would you ask that? Do you get starstruck easily? Yeah, I would say I daydream pretty much. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yeah, I'm an introvert. I'll admit it. I'm an introvert. If I somehow managed to make it big on YouTube, and I was invited, and I basically was able to go to VidCon to see all my fans, I probably wouldn't want to go. I'd probably tell them, I'm not going. I've thought of like thousands, if not a million people watching me up on stage. Yeah, no thank you. I hate those. The favorite part of your birthday, receiving presents. No, I hate that part, actually. Because that just, when you receive the presents in the end, that just means your birthday's ending, the party's over, and it's no longer fun. I like the parties because as much as I don't like social gatherings and big events, I love birthday parties because they make everyone happy. And usually, I like to keep mine small. You know, a couple friends, maybe a couple family members, and that's it. And nothing more, nothing less. Have maybe a pool party. I love having a pool party. That's the best social gathering I can ever deal with. Because in where I live, I don't have too many friends nearby. So, it's fun. So no, it's not receiving gifts, because that means the birthdays come to an end. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, just BAM! Right in the face. Nun punch! No! Why is he... What's your obsession with nuns, Did you laugh? Yes. Yes, I did. Did you just say what the F in your head or even out loud? Okay, in my head, yes. Yes, I did. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No! Because I feel like that would send me immediately to hell. And I don't want to go there. Unless she hurt me, but other than that, then I don't know. Unless she's running at me with a ruler. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to... Absolutely. I've been a horrible kid growing up. I've drove so many people bonkers. I've drove them to past the point of insanity. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Oh, Genshin Impact. Oh, good game. Good game. Do you... frequently? I'm gonna say yes, for one good reason. When I was 15, that's when I kind of discovered what it was. I'm just gonna stop from there. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Yeah. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Absolutely. Is your mouth dry? No. I'm a nun. I'm gonna punch it. Why would you punch a nun? Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Nope. I watch a lot of profanity stuff. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Yeah! Maybe not those exact beasts, but maybe some mythical beast exists. Are you poor with money management? Absolutely. Any way to spend money to get rid of reality as I can. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? I hate math and I hate puzzles. I'm not good with math, but I'm good with puzzles. Do you speak more than one language frequently? Or fluency? Fluently. No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? I'm gonna say yes. Nah, that's a good one. I'm gonna say yes, because I've been technically out of the state into a whole nother country from a different state, so yes, I have. Do you enjoy coffee? I love coffee, but I don't like the aftermath, aka the headaches. Do you believe in demons? Oh, they're real, yes, and they're scary. Do you believe in angels? Also yes. Are you afraid of sharks? Absolutely. Do you know sharks can actually have 13 sharks actually have 13 rows of teeth? Did you guys know that? Sharks have 13 rows of teeth, and when one tooth falls out, the one behind that tooth will go into that place, and then a new tooth will grow back all the way at the end of the line. That is something to think about, and that is scary. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. Ew. No. Because I'm going to get hot, I'm going to get sweaty, and I'm already a stinky boy. You know, I already got dirt and grime, and then when I take a bath, I'm bathing in that. But if I take a shower first, and I want the bath as a way to relax, yes, I would. But no. I'm behind you. Oh, yeah? I just checked behind me. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Absolutely not. But nail polish does, if I swear. Anybody who has nail polish and I'm visiting, if I visit any of my friends tonight and they tell me that, oh, hey, we're using nail polish today, I'm walking out of the house. I'm gonna go, no, not today. Use that shadow moving your room a few moments ago. When? No? Do you ever hear your name being called when no one is calling it? Yes. And those are called sound hallucinations, and they are real. Well, not the person calling you. Do things in your home often go missing, then reappear later? I swore one time I put my glasses on my desk, and I took a picture of it, and I checked my phone. And I checked my phone, and like, oh, where did I put my glasses? And it was saying on my desk, and I'm like, on my desk, like tapping around for them, and I couldn't find them. I walked away, and I've been blind for the whole day, basically. And when I finally got back to my room, it was about to be nighttime, I find my glasses on my desk, and I go, what? So ever since, I kind of just have a side, sometimes I'll use clear tape and tape my glasses where they are, so I know they've been moved or not. Do you hear footsteps around when you're alone? Well, that's because it's my cat. My cat jumps off the walls and it sounds like someone's walking or banging. So yes. As I just said, yeah, I do. But sometimes it's not her. I just hear it randomly, especially when I'm watching YouTube or listening to music. I always hear because my name gets called a lot in this house. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, I haven't, but I've had fears of that. Do you have any pets? I have a cat. Her name is Mittens. Her paws look like mittens. That's why her name. Plus the M on her forehead. She is adorable, and she's smaller than the average cat. Is your favorite color green? Absolutely not. I hate green, actually. Except for green screens. But then again, I just heard a random bang. But I would prefer a blue screen. Are you attracted to a family member? If it's talking about a Sweet Home Alabama style, absolutely not. If it's talking about I love my family as my family, yes, but I'm going to assume it's Sweet Home Alabama and say no. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Absolutely. Charities, my family, my friends, help my grandmother pay off whatever debt. Yeah. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? I would. I would do everything I can to make it the best country, and I can. Do you ever wonder what it'd be like in prison? Well, absolutely not. I'm afraid, actually. Do you like fishing? No, because it involves a lot of patience. Do you like hunting? Never tried it, so I'm gonna say no right now. I don't like the thought of killing poor innocent animals. Am I the one who sees that bar over there? Oh, I see that. Wasn't the only one. Do you like camping? Am I the one who realizes that bar's been going down? No, I went camping one time, and I just slept on hard ground. I didn't get an air mattress or nothing. That was the most painful, and I didn't have my medication, so no, I don't. Do you like guns? I'm fascinated with guns, yes. Do I know anything about them? Absolutely not, but I do want to learn. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Absolutely, I am. This is getting annoying. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? It's time to come clean, chat. I'm not family friendly off camera. I'm very dirty-minded. I have a horrendous vocabulary of bad words. Okay, there, I admit it. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Absolutely. Do you always keep your promises? Sometimes you have to break a promise in order to make a new. Sometimes you have to break a promise to keep the promise. No, I don't. Would you ever completely trust someone who lied to you? You lied to me one time. I will never trust you, nor would I talk to you again for the rest of your life. Notice how I said your life. My life, sure. Are you an only child? No, I have a sister. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I'm always afraid of that. I never got drunk. I got close to being tipsy. I got very close and I completely stopped. And it was on my birthday, so no. Do you like tattoos? I hate needles. Absolutely not. I would never get a tattoo on me, and I don't know why people want to put ink on their bodies. Do you know that ink for tattoos can have a high chance of seeping into your blood, killing you by poison, basically? Do you enjoy being high in any form? Absolutely not. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes, I do. Did you cry this week? Yeah, I have. Actually, I woke up crying one time, and I never told anybody about it. Because it was a dumb reason to. I had a horrible nightmare, and I woke up crying. Are you upset with someone right now? I'm always upset with somebody. There's one person I'm never gonna not be upset. Oof. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Because I'm always honest with people. I'll tell people everything. Do you understand how this works yet? Yeah, I do. If you answer the questions twice, the truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them. The combination you answer them in, it's about many different variables. You'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the test is coming, if the end of the test is coming soon, based on the previous questions you just answered? Yes. If I were to tell you this entire process was planned here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using it is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? Run for your life. Absolutely not. I believe this game is for everybody and for anybody. Are you afraid of being abandoned? It's happened before. It's not a good feeling. And it never is. So yes, I am afraid of it happening again. I don't think I can handle another abandonment. But if it does happen, more or less, being abandoned means that they just leave you without saying a single word, or they said, we'll come back, and they never do. That's the kind of thing I'm afraid of. But if it's like, hey, we don't want to be your friends, we don't want to talk, we don't want to hang, please leave us alone and never contact us again, it's still gonna hurt. Probably just as much, but at least I would understand and not be too hurt by it, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Are you afraid of dying alone? Honestly, yeah. No. If I died alone, I guess I'd be fine with it. But, because it's saying dying alone, not live until you die being alone forever, basically. No, it wouldn't bother me. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Yes, expect the unexpected. Always. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? All the time. Do you feel like I know you yet? Honestly, after all those questions, absolutely. I swear, am I the only one who's seeing that bar go down? This bar, like, all the way down here? Am I the one who's been keeping an eye on that thing? Is it getting smaller? I think it's been getting smaller this whole time. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? In person? No. In the game? Absolutely. So I'm gonna say no, because it's talking about in real life. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, I can't skip. Answer honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time responding, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Here we go, guys. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. You guys ready? You guys ready to see what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna assume you guys are ready and do it anyways because no one's saying yes or no. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You gotta start taking life a bit more seriously. I hate to start this off so glummy, but you need a swift kick in the ass. I'm just being real and honest with you right now. You've got so much potential and you're not taking advantage of it. You can blame others around you. You can blame your circumstances. You can blame yourself. But no matter what, none of that matters at this point. You need to get going, and you need to get the ball rolling. Do you even realize that you could be a major star? Do you even realize how just how incredibly talented you are? You don't, do you? You don't understand how much potential you hold within. You need to pull your head out of your ass and get your shit together, because the world needs you more than you could ever imagine. You're going to do amazing things in life, but only if you decide to. I know this wasn't what you were expecting, and maybe it isn't even what you wanted to hear, but enough time has been squandered. Seriously, you are an impressive specimen. You could do incredibly things. And not just one or two. You can do a lot of amazing stuff if you really put your mind to it. It's absolutely imperative, however, that you stop looking for reasons not to get things done, and you turn your brain off for a while. Stop thinking, just do it. Stop dreaming, just act. Get started immediately. Stop taking breaks. Stop procrastinating, because here's the biggest truth. Your time is ticking away. You can still be a major success, but your chances are further limited as the sand of the hourglass falls. Get going! Your secret word is chaos! Remember this world. This will come in handy. The secret word was assigned to you at the end of your session, and leave it in the comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we are currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave. We always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer the questions. I know they've been some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. These are all the people who created the game. Wow. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Let me go into the thing so I can put my secret word in. But that was interesting. What do you guys think? Was that interesting or what? It basically told me I have potential and I'm not taking it seriously. I don't know how to feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. You know, fun fact, I actually played it before. The original word it gave me was order, so I put that and all that, and I did that. Haha, I fooled you. But I did answer exactly how I would have. Exactly, not how I would have, exactly how I felt. But what's funny is I wanted to record it, and it gave me something completely different before. But this time it gives me something different. However, it gave me the same result. I don't know how to feel. I don't know if it's telling the truth. But I'm gonna leave it at here. It's been an hour, 37 minutes. It's on Steam for $2. Try it yourselves if you have a computer to buy it. If not, like, subscribe, share with friends. And I hope this brings all of us closer together. You guys closer to me to realize who I am. With that being said, I don't think he means marry here. But, all jokes aside, like, subscribe, share with friends, and